gotta figure this out. So looking at the matchups, I'm gonna go through each matchup and explain to you why the Las Vegas Aces are gonna win the championship. So we have the Lynx and the Valkyrie. That's a pretty easy one for the Lynx. As long as they handle their business. The Valkyrie, well coached. They can't match up with the Lynx on their best day. Uh, on the bottom of that side of the bracket, we have the Mercury and the Liberty. That's a tough draw for the Liberty, and they got themselves in that situation by playing streaky up and down the season. The Mercury match up way too well with the Liberty. They beat them a couple times in the season. I like the Mercury in that game, and I think that Alyssa Thomas is a player who elevates herself in the playoffs in ways that few other players do. There's a lot of former champions in that matchup, so that's my favorite first round matchup, the Mercury and Liberty. That one could go either way, but I got the Mercury. That creates a matchup in the semis between the Lynx and the Mercury, which whether the Lynx have to play the Mercury or the Liberty, whoever they play in the semis, in my opinion, is going to be much more of an undertaking than whoever the Aces or Seattle, but I think the Aces would have to play in the semis in Atlanta or Indiana. So Lynx Mercury, I think that that's just going to be a big heavyweight match. Lots of punches being exchanged. But I have the Mercury coming out victorious in that. I think that they have great team chemistry. And as long as AT is going to get players in the right position to score. Satu has kind of wanted to be in this situation for some years, and so I think that and Kyle Copper is a player with championship experience, championship pedigree. I think the Mercury are going to go to the finals. Now the problem for them is that they're going to have the Aces waiting for them. So on the other side, you have the Aces in Seattle. That's going to be a lot for the Aces, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to take care of Seattle. Skylar Diggins, as long as you keep her in check, series is won. Atlanta, and there's no answer for Asia Wilson. Duh. The only X factor for Seattle is that rookie. If they unlock the rookie, it might be a different situation. But right now, I got the Aces. Atlanta and and the Fever. The Fever should just be happy to be there. Kelsey Mitchell's greatness cannot be overstated. Aaliyah Boston's greatness cannot be overstated. But they're just happy to be there. Atlanta's gonna take them out. Then you have Atlanta versus Las Vegas. Las Vegas is going to wipe the floor with Atlanta, in my opinion. And Atlanta has some scrappy guards. They got some all WNBA all WNBA players, but Miss Jackie Young, second team all WNBA. She could have been first team in my opinion, and she's gonna show it in that series. So those are not two series that should give the Aces a lot of issues if they play Aces basketball, and that's why I think they're gonna enter the finals fresher than the Phoenix Mercury, and I think that they're gonna take them out. I'm excited to watch. I think that this is going to be a phenomenal playoffs. Great matchups all around, and if you're not an Aces fan, get out of here.